ridiculous outfits, fantasy, tight bodies, big breasts. Welcome to True Time with Tyler. I'm Tyler. Today I'm going to be talking about Lady Gaga's new album, Chromatica. It has a very heavy metal sort of influence and vibe to it. As a person that grew up drawing cartoon characters and figures and ultimately discovered heavy metal. If you don't know what heavy metal is, it was just a publication that featured really glamorized, beautiful women in these ridiculous outfits, in these impossible realities where they were fighting these grotesque figures, monsters, creatures, things of that nature. And there were always these strong, beautiful women with these tight bodies, big breasts, and just sort of really fantasized, high energy, strong, powerful women. And this album art for Chromatica is very reminiscent of that. It's either in the future or in the past. We don't quite know, but it's a very strong, powerful visual. Lots of metal and things of that nature that I think are pretty cool. And I do like the colors of that dark pink sort of vibe. Yeah, I really appreciate the story of this strong female from a different era. All the visuals that I'm seeing so far from the Chromatica official materials, it is all just fantasy, high art fantasy on cliffs and rocks and very much action oriented. It's something like Barbarella or something from a different time. We don't exactly know, or do we? I don't know. Do we know? Just from looking at the visuals, whoever created these with her did a pretty good job of doing their research, of seeing what that fantasy art was about and finding a way to include her in it. Interesting, it's all sort of pink. I wonder why it's all tied together with the color pink. I try not to make general assumptions about colors and what they mean, but that's just me. And I understand that I have to play by the rules of color interpretation and what we associate colors with. So I'm sure that they're trying to tap into what we perceive to be pink, but they're using a nice shade of pink that I really like. It has a dark sort of gray tint to it. Awesome.